Hi Sagittarius, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your general monthly tarot reading for the month of August 2021. I do want to take this moment, of course, to thank you so much for joining me. But I want to remind you as well in the moment to go ahead and like this video. Do leave me a comment down below about your situation. Go ahead and share the video if you could. And most importantly, subscribe to this lovely channel if you haven't done so already. Now, when subscribing, don't forget that little notification bell, okay? So you can get notified when all the readings are uploaded. But more importantly, when meditating on your energy overall for the month, the message that came through was a need to escape from it all. A need to escape from it all. And as we begin and do some shuffling, do keep in mind general monthly reading for the sign of Sagittarius. So go ahead and take what resonates and leave what doesn't for somebody else. But if you are joining to hear about a Sagittarius in your life, you are more than welcome to join as well. But on another note, I'm accepting requests for personal readings at this time. So all you gotta do is go down to the description box below where you'll see the options, the pricing, and my email. So just shoot me an email and I'll get that started for you, okay? Excellent. As I completely struggle to shuffle, we're pulling from the Gilded Tarot Royale deck, if you were wondering. One more shuffle this way, even though you can't see it. For our lovely Sagittariuses, thank you, Spirit, for August 2021. Interestingly enough, I don't know if you noticed or heard that my voice started to shake a little bit when I said that. Something about the ending of the summer for some of you, for the timing, or just the month of August, making you a little bit nervous. Maybe some changes that are taking place. Interesting. Or it could just be simply things being overwhelming. What else we have for Sagittarius? We have one card so far. Thank you, Spirit. We're up to 2. Keep them coming for Sagittarius for August. And we're halfway there. And we're not taking those. For Sag, keep them coming. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. We have a bonus card and we have all 6. 4 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Bear with me as I organize these. Wow, I feel like things are just a little bit all over the place, but I'll organize them, don't worry. And it's very much the vibe that's coming through for you throughout the month. Like, things are a bit all over the place. Sag will take care of it, no worries. So we have all 6 in order, perfect. Back to the 4 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Sorry, 4 of Pentacles. I'm hearing I said that for a reason, but we're gonna move past that. There's an underlying focus and feeling on you, Sagittarius, trying to control how things unravel or move forward, or simply certain energies or people around you, wanting to see those around you succeed in a way that you envisioned for yourself once upon a time, but maybe never came to be, or you just wanting to see everything work out perfectly around you. Maybe at times coming off a bit forceful or needing to do things in a way that leaves you with that sense of control. But Spirit's saying with the 4 of Pentacles, let's remember the overall reminder to loosen our grip a little bit. You don't need to control for things to work out properly or in the right way. Trust that things are meant to unravel in the way they're meant to. Everything happens for a reason. Let's loosen that beautiful Sagittarius grip as things proceed. We're beginning the month in spread with the 2 of Pentacles. As my voice gets a little bit louder, could you hear that? Or did you hear that? A feeling that I said that for a reason, you sort of weighing out certain options, figuring this or that out, trying to help people around you once again, asking people, well, did you hear that? Did you hear me? Is my voice being heard? And Spirit's asking you, well, are you saying the right things? Are you asking yourself the right questions? Are you asking other people the right questions? Are you communicating in the right manner? Are you communicating in a passionate sort of proud way? Is your pride getting the best of you? Feeling the need or being pushed to ask an immense amount of questions to begin the month of August? Feeling like everything's just a lot to handle. And Spirit saying you shouldn't have said that yet, but I feel the need to, given it's the overall message, it's the overall vibe of the month, you feeling the need to escape from everything as you begin the month, weighing this or that, or sort of feeling like you're going through a juggling act. Ooh. I just got a bit emotional and very overwhelmed as I heard it's a lot, it's just a lot, it's a lot. And for some of you, this could be your workload, the amount you have to accomplish. For others, this could just simply be your mental state, your emotional state. You feeling like, well, damn, I'm just trying to sort through it all while trying to help other people. Like, why does this have to take place? Why do things have to be so difficult? I'm hearing it is, but it won't be. Remembering and being reminded by Spirit in the universe that things will improve, things will get easier, that sometimes things don't pan out, or you get certain negative reminders from Spirit in the universe to help you to move forward in a more productive manner, to remind you that things are going to pan out the way they're meant to, and they have up until this point. Certain reminders will also come through that certain completions and endings recently, or that are meant to be moving forward, are blessings in disguise. You might find yourself feeling, especially towards the end of this first chunk of the month, feeling ultra serious. And Spirit saying that it might rub a few people the wrong way, or certain people might be questioning and being like, are you okay, Sag? Are you okay? And you might like the attention for some of you. For others of you, it might be like standoffish, like, I need a hot second, please. I'm just trying to sort through a lot. There's a lot going on in my head. Moving on, we have the King of Wands. Oh, damn. I'm hearing the confidence takes over. You sort of snapping out of it, or something taking place between that first chunk of the month or around this, between then and in the middle of the first half of the month. You've got it going on, and Spirit in the universe is definitely reminding you that you do at this point, if not other people may be doing so. Spirit is kind of yelling at me now, saying, well, that was us, that's us. Moving forward, remembering that Spirit comes through, the universe comes through to remind you of certain things, in this case being your confidence, or a lack of which, through other individuals, through other energies. For some of you, once again, these are the people that you've been trying to help the most, or been, trying to sort through a few things for, or care for in general. You're cared for is what I'm hearing. You being reminded that your confidence needs to take place and grow as you move forward, given that you have a bright future ahead for you, even if it's a simplistic one, if that's what you desire. But those of you needing that reminder that you're cared for, that people sort of care about you in one way, shape, or form, feeling like at times a lot of you Sagittariuses are the ones that always have to care for other people, and the Spirit's saying, well, who's going to care for you? You deserve to be cared for. Excuse me, as I get choked up. It's at this point in the month where an interesting amount of passion comes to light, comes to be for you. And I'm seeing someone kind of, it's coming, the imagery is like a magic ball. What's it called? A glass ball, if you will, where you like see the future. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm seeing someone just sort of like dust that off and blow off the dust, and that's the imagery they're choosing for your passion. You now kind of seeing, or giving yourself the option to see the way, the light, the future that you have ahead for you. Again, even if that's a simplistic one, you feeling like, well, damn, I'm one accomplished individual and I care about a lot of people. I do a lot for other people, even if at times it doesn't come back in a positive light for me. And so you sort of being pushed to take a seat, rest a bit, or simply to sit back on your throne and enjoy all that's about to transpire in a positive light, even if it means, once again, releasing that grip a bit, to just kind of let things unfold as they may. And moving forward, we have the Knight of Wands. And they're saying before you move on, you need to mention that with these two wands cards being side by side, it's still feeling like a lot, right? Life feeling a bit overwhelming and you feeling like you need to escape it all. And Spirit saying your opportunity to do just that is coming. For some of you, it's going to vary from Sagittarius to Sagittarius, from case to case, regardless of where the opportunity lies within the month. Some being in the first half of the month, some being in the second, some having an opportunity in both. To escape, to go do something fun, to enjoy your friends, your soul connections, to, for some of you, enjoy the significant other that you have in your life that you don't get to enjoy enough. Some of you, a spark being relit between the two of you. You seeing, for those of you committed in a love situation, so with this Knight of Wands, seeing a new amount of passion kind of reignite between the two of you. Or it could be happening between you and soul connections, friends, that you sort of felt once died. Feeling like it, for once the past isn't coming back, but it's sort of a connection or multiple connections being revived in a beautiful way. Seeing other people put in effort that you always feel like you have to put in, right? Or maybe you felt withheld from certain connections, and now things are just kind of naturally progressing in a beautiful way. A lot of you at this point, to finish up or making your way to finish up the first half of the month, putting in the necessary effort or taking on an opportunity wholeheartedly in order to escape all the stresses of life, in order to see things a little more peaceful for you, even if it's in the moment. Feeling like, well, damn, everything's so much, it's a lot to handle. And so I deserve this moment to rest, to feel peaceful and at ease. You might find yourself in the moment wrapped up in an opportunity to escape it all, you know, like going on a vacation or whatever the case may be for you, sort of trying to enjoy yourself, but maybe mentally feeling a little bit all over the place emotionally or chaotic. Maybe still thinking about the stresses of life or all that you have to accomplish or the people you care most about. And so do your very best to simplify your mind. I want to say in general throughout the month, but especially when life throws you an opportunity that you so quickly accept to escape everything. Judgment. You make your way to begin the second half of the month. I heard pride, proud, so proud. And it's the fact that they felt the need to say it 3 times to start this card. You kind of getting your voice out there or shouting it for the world to see, expressing yourself in one way, shape, or form, even if it's through an instrument or music or something creative in that sense, going with the imagery. You feeling proud of all that you've accomplished and being aligned with the Two of Pentacles with some of the decisions you've had to make recently. Feeling like, and I don't even feel like you need a reminder from Spirit and the universe at this point, that you've been through a lot, that you've had a lot going on, and just feeling so damn proud of oneself. I'm special and I deserve this is what I'm hearing now. Don't question it. Embrace it. Feel good. Get your song out there. Get your voice out there. But do so in a productive manner. You needing to trust the process and how things unravel moving forward. You make your way through this first part of the second half of the month, feeling a little bit depleted potentially, or feeling like an escape from reality was good, it was productive, it was healthy in a lot of ways, and it brought back certain connections that you once thought just died in general, or maybe for some of you one connection, but it left you kind of depleted as well. You know when you have a lot of fun and you're like, well, that was exhausting, but you just kind of like, okay, it was worth it. Some of you feeling a little bit emotionally depleted all the meanwhile, and being like, well, why can't I just feel really good after that escape? Or why can't I just feel really good during this escape? Some of you it taking place to begin the second half. You understanding and realizing fully and wholeheartedly that whatever escapes you're taking, people around you will just have to accept it. It's like, I need it, I deserve it. I'm trying to keep my shit together at this point. So just take a deep breath as I try to do the same. You might feel very spiritually connected at this point in the month as well. the first chunk of the second half of the month. Or you might feel as if those around you are just so damn connected to spirit and universe, and you feel a little bit jealous or a little bit disconnected from it, trying to wrap your head around this or that, whether it's your connection or theirs, and just being like, this is kind of new to me, or this is fascinating in one way, shape, or form. So don't be surprised when certain occurrences happen, right? That might freak you out to a certain extent, but fascinate you more so. And we're moving on to the moon. Wow, to be emotional, to say the least. I feel like that didn't come through properly, and that's exactly the feeling for this part of the month. As you make your way to the middle of the second half, feeling like emotions are running strong, running high, you can't communicate properly, so it's going to be truly advised for you at this point to do your best to take a step back and not fully try to make big business deals or communicate something you've been longing to speak your mind about. So remember that your emotions are running high, you need to express them, but maybe try to find a creative outlet instead of, speaking your mind, because it may come off too abrupt or just overly emotional. I'm seeing someone sort of start to speak their mind for the first time in a while and just start to cry in the midst of it all. And Spirit saying, we know you, Sag. As a fire sign, you don't want that to come to be. You kind of want things to come out more mature or more put together. And so this being the point in the month, you being drawn to this reading for a multitude of reasons, but remember the middle of the second half of the month is going to be a bit emotional for one reason or another. Let's just hold back from expressing everything on our mind. King of Wands being aligned. Feeling a little bit abrupt because of your emotions, or feeling like once again everything's just, you're feeling drowned in all of which that is happening, whether it's people requesting things from you or you feeling just overwhelmed in general. You needing to sort through your emotions while still feeling like people depend on you for this or that, or you have to fulfill certain obligations as you move forward. And Spirit's saying it's okay to stop. Do you understand that? Some of you feeling just ultra depleted or guilty about taking time for you. And it's just not the case, or it shouldn't be the case. Being aligned with this King of Wands, I almost forgot the alignment. You being reminded to be more confident, to be proud once again of all of that you have overcome, all that you accomplished up until this point. And so don't be surprised when you stumble on your words, to say the least. And they want me to point out how you go from the beginning of the first half to the middle of the second half, feeling quite proud, getting your voice out there somehow, to so damn emotional. Do you see how quickly things switch up? This isn't new for you, is it? And that's okay. It's just something to be aware of. It's something to work on. It's something to potentially certain personal habits that are in place at this point and have been for a while need to be adjusted, tweaked, or thrown out the window to leave you feeling more consistent, more grounded emotionally and mentally. Your thoughts need to be watched carefully as you sort of trickle through your mind in a very chaotic way, or you sort of allow yourself to question this or that. Believe in your choices, my friend, once again. The Fool. As you make your way to wrap up the second half of the month and the month in general, you're being pushed to take a leap of faith. You're being pushed to jump into another opportunity if it presents itself from the universe, from other people around you, to relax, to escape from it all, to be you, to enjoy yourself once again. Reminders will come through from Spirit and the universe through animals like a squirrel, or just maybe through reminders on social media with memes, or through TV commercials, to enjoy yourself, to have fun, to finish off the month in a less chaotic way. To remember that you, at times, once again, going back to this Four of Pentacles, want to control everything and those around you. And it's a beautiful thing, but it's not at the same time, right? You having good intentions for the most part, but feeling, Spirit saying, take that back. you having good intentions overall, but needing to remember the way you come off at times. So you finding a true benefit instantaneously as you start to go with the flow more, as you sort of, I feel like, learn from somebody or multiple people in your life who just do a better job at going with the flow. Realizing that a controlled approach isn't always the best, once again. Being aligned to the Knight of Wands. You feeling as if they're drawing you. You'll find that as soon as you decide to go with the flow more, as soon as you decide to jump headfirst into an opportunity, whether that's an opportunity to escape it all or just to start something fresh, you feel passionate, you feel motivated, you feel like things are working out just a little bit better for you. And remember to once again finish off the month in a confident, proud way as you mentally revisit all that you've overcome, accomplished all that you have to look forward to, all that's within your present situation, as you feel the inclination to continue to escape it all. So I hope this reading was truly helpful. As always, don't forget to go ahead and like this video. Do leave me a comment about your situation. Share and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I hope you have the most amazing month, and I will see you next time. Bye, Sagittarius.